Okay, here's my next video along in the series, doing for my kids so that they know how to do cook the things I cook. So right now, if you can't see it, I'm rolling out a pie crust, the dough that I did earlier. So I got it pretty thin, and then what you can do is just take the pie or the rolling pin in the middle, roll it out a little bit like that, put your pie plate down, and then slowly roll it on top of that. It's easier than trying. Some people fold it, but you just try to get it so it's on there properly. It's super thin and delicate, and press it in. Might have to fill it in. Just press it down so that you got all the corners. You know, and I'm not doing a very good job showing you the video of how to do it. I don't know if I should go lower. Maybe I should have my camera be lower, but anyway, kind of fill that in like that. Press it so that the corners or the edges are in the pie dish. That around like that. And then if it's wide enough, then you just kind of roll it over. You don't have to have a big crust. Some people like to have big edges, but just fold over what you got so that it fits in. Some people do forked edges. Some people do fluted. It's gonna end up shrinking back a little bit, but so, and I just kind of go around, press it up a little bit so it all fits in there nice. That's a little short, but that's okay. And then you can kind of just, I like to do the finger. 2 fingers around 1 finger. Let me show you. It's just like this. Push 1 finger down while the other 2 pull forward. Just makes it a little bit fancy looking. Nothing special, but there's a lot of options out there. Homemade is beautiful. Doesn't have to be a bakery. Although it looks nice when it looks like a bakery, because it looks like you know what you're doing. So, give you a little bit of a look-see how it looks. Just like that. Simple. I'm gonna chill it again before I put in the filling, but now that I've got this video going, I will continue with my pecan pie. So I've got 3 ounces of nuts here. I'm just gonna chop them up. I mean, you don't have to chop them up. You could just break them in pieces, but you know, you could just break them up like that. Sometimes I find that chopping is messy, but so I just break them in pieces. Or smush them and make a mess on the floor. Sometimes I do that too. I remember that girl's name, the one that says Sugar. Shireen is her name. Of course, she's adorable, beautiful, you know. There's a lot of fun people out there I like to watch. I love Lavina. She's adorable. It makes me laugh when I read all the comments about how she never looks down. She's staring at the camera and people are like, blink, lady, blink. But she's really cute. She's adorable. Lots of good tips. I tried her recipe that had the caramel frosting on the cinnamon rolls. Yeah, I'm never going back to regular icing again because that was so darn good. So since I dropped a couple on the floor, I'm going to grab a few more. I personally am someone who likes more nuts than filling, or the filling is amazing, but I like a crunch or a chew. So grab a few more. This video is maybe long and I have a hard time sometimes watching videos if they're too long. It's like blogging. I don't even, I go to the recipe, it's straight to the recipe. I don't always read your stories, especially if they're super, super long. I'd love to watch how-to videos. And I like to get right to the recipe. I know that Pinterest wants you to scroll down 5,000 pages and watch 40,000 ads before you can get to the actual recipe. So I'm just gonna fish it up. I know this, I don't know, when I was talking earlier, my recipe calls for having your filling sit for an hour. It's been sitting close enough. So anyway, it usually turns a little bit more golden. So maybe I'll go with the flour. That does not help. It does help a little bit. Yeah, that's better. So I got my pecans all broken up inside, and then the filling is all ready. I like to whisk it. I like to whisk it because that's fun. It's fun to say whisk. And I'm going to put the pecans on top. I'll show you a tiny bit, but it's kind of time intensive. Takes a long time to do it. So I will show you the starting of it and not make you sit through, unless you want to scroll through fast. Am I going too fast for you? Not fast enough. All right, got all my filling in there. I'm trying to mix it up so the nuts are evenly distributed. And then, all right, so probably another, I don't fully count this one, but you just start off, and I start off in the middle and kind of put my, I try to get the whole ones because they're pretty, makes it look nice. Just go around in a circle, filling in all the gaps to make a pretty, pretty pie. I might as well just finish it because it's not going to take that long. But then you can see, and I probably should turn on the oven. So I turn the oven on, it's supposed to be 325. For about 45 to 50 minutes. So when you are checking on it to see if it's ready, it shouldn't really jiggle in the middle. It should have cooked through and be solid. Anyway, you get the idea of what the pie is supposed to look like. I keep putting my hand in front of it. Just keep going all the way through, and then when it's ready, put the pie in the oven.